Hello, in this video I want to talk about leveling and combat in Final Fantasy XIV Online. So this is just for new players, really. Maybe some hints for some veteran players if you didn't know it before. But first, when it comes to leveling, I just want to say you want to pay attention to your main scenario quest and your job quest. And you can tell what those are if you look at your top left. You'll see your main scenario quest, and right underneath that, it's your job quest. In this case, mine says Master of Marksmanship. So that's going to be my job quest. If you just do those two, you'll level up pretty fast because they give quite a bit of experience. And there's also some other ways you can have an experience bonus. So if you get to like level 15, you'll be able to do something called the Hall of Novice. It'll pop up. I highly suggest doing that because completing that completely, I think there's 5 times you have to go through it. You get a ring that increases your experience gain while you're under level 30 by 30%. So level 30 and under, you get 30% experience bonus. This ring right here, a brand new ring for Disciples of War or Magic. You also are going to want to get some food. That's very useful. If you can go into one of the shops which are near the trading post, I like to buy buffalo milk, shop selling price for a gil. And this gives you an experience bonus of plus 3%. But all food gives you this experience bonus of 3%. So whatever food you grab, you're going to get the 3% experience bonus. It lasts for 30 minutes, and you can double stack it to last, I believe you can double stack it to last 60 minutes. It's the top right, 60-minute foods. And that's going to give you 3% experience bonus. If you're in a guild or free company, they can turn on something called the Heat of Battle, and that'll also increase your experience gain. This one we have Heat of Battle 2, and that increases experience earned through battle by 10% for 24 hours. So if they have that on, that's also a way to get experience bonuses. But yeah, just do those. Do your main scenario quest and your job quest, and you should be pretty good. If for some reason you don't like the job you picked at first, you can do something called leave quest. They're gonna be in a blue arrow, the blue plus exclamation points at first. Then you go to the leave meet guy. If you look on this little mini map here, he's the person with this exclamation point where it's over a card. You can do those. These refresh daily. Right now, they just stack up. I think I'm at a stack of 99 right now, 100. So then the leave meets, they give you experience bonuses. You can use them up to, I would use it to where you get to like the level you're at now. To level 130. And that's just to help you like really level up some alternative classes. And then I'll just go back to doing your main scenario quest, Master of Marksmanship. When you start doing your dungeons, you have to really spam dungeons like that. You can just do your dungeon once when you get it, and then keep moving, or do it once a day. At level 16, you'll get it in your daily roulette, and I believe that's your first dungeon also. So just do that dungeon roulette. You should be pretty good to go. It's really easy to outpace the main scenario quest. So just keep that in mind and stick with those, and you'll be able to catch up in no time. Let's go ahead and move on to combat. We're gonna go and load over here into Central Shroud. There's some things to talk about in combat. So these are all like low level enemies. If we look at our names here, the blue icon next to their name means they're like docile. They won't attack you when you run past them. If it has like a red triangle, like 3 red spots, and then like a yellow dot in the middle, those will attack you. Those are hostile enemies. And so that's how you'll be able to tell if it's safe to run past an enemy or not without having to worry about being attacked. Sometimes you'll attack an enemy and you'll see like an enemy come from way over here and you're wondering how'd you pull that enemy? By attacking this enemy, if you put your mouse cursor over an enemy, you'll see these yellow beams going towards each enemy. As you can see, this little yellow bug, little ladybug is going to the ground squirrel and to this little ladybug. And this little ladybug is going there. So if I attack one of these, then it will come at me. All of them will attack me. We'll see, they all come at me. And that's because they were all they had like a thread of fate system going on here. Sometimes they can even move and attach to other creatures. So you can see like this ground squirrel or this little ladybug. Maybe this little ladybug decides to walk away over here. Well, then it's no longer attached to this ground squirrel. And it can attach to this ground squirrel instead. And that is very possible. And this just happened with this ground squirrel. It just walked over here, and now it's attached to these 2 ground squirrels instead of that. Normally everything is just in threes. Sometimes it's in fours, but just keep in mind if you don't want to really pull a lot of things, this ladybug is attached to those two things way over there. If I attack this ladybug, now I got ground squirrels after me. So just keep that in mind when you're attacking things. Another thing to look at here too is when you're attacking. Let me grab some people. The enemy list will pop up. On your enemy list, you'll see a red circle or a red square next to it. That red dot pretty much symbolizes that you're being attacked, that you have the aggro. So when you're in dungeons as DPS, you really want to see this as green, which means you don't have any aggro. If it's yellow, that means you're in danger of pulling aggro. But as a tank, you want to see this as red, because that means you have all the aggro. So tanks red is good, DPS red is bad. Oh, I just want to state another way to level up your alt classes, or even this class, is hunting logs. Now, none of the newer classes have these hunting logs. They kind of stopped after, but your base classes all have the hunting log: the rogue, gladiator, pugilist, marauder, lancer, thaumaturge, conjurer, archer, and arcanist. They all get hunting logs that they can do in the old ways, and even your grand company has a hunting log. And this all awards experience and experience for kills. Kill 5 of these hippocysts and they get 17,000 experience. Complete the whole thing. It's 40,000 experience on my archer. So it's another way to level up an additional class if you need to do that. And then a third way would be your it's called the challenge log. Complete 5 dungeons. That's 1,000,000 experience based on my level. It's all based on levels for the challenge log. 3 dungeons via the duty roulette. 1.6 million. So just a ways to do that. But hopefully this video was very helpful for you guys in getting started leveling and with some combat tips. And that's all. I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video if you did. And let me know in the comments if you have any questions of that nature. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Thanks. Bye.